Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be doing polar coordinate classroom. We're going to be taking the chairs and the tables away from the middle, getting a big circle, starting at the board 0 degrees, around the room 90, 180, 270, back 360. The students are going to go around and take turns being in the center, in the origin. They're going to face the board 0 degrees. And then we're going to do polar coordinates, comparing those with rectangular coordinates so that students understand this new system of how to plot points. This activity is used when students don't understand how to move in polar coordinates. What I often find is that when they're given a negative value in a degree, they often move the wrong direction. This is designed for them to see that degree is only which way they're facing, and then the values either they're moving positively forward or negatively backwards. It really helps students when they have these kinds of issues. So let's get started. As I'm sure you noticed, I didn't move all the tables. These tables are still intact. I didn't move them because I don't usually have that big of a group. Half the room is plenty of space, and the board is only used for direction, not exact. It doesn't have to be a point in a circle. If you have a big group, like 20 or more people, maybe even 15, I'd recommend move all the tables and chairs out of the way. The chairs have to be put away, not out, because students will be tempted to sit on them. So I don't have a group with me today, but I will demonstrate as a student myself the origin, where to face, and how you can go about taking turns with students so that they can understand polar coordinates. Let's get started. One of the hardest things to get right is student participation. One way that can help is to have the students help you set up the room. It'll get them moving, it'll get them ready for the activity. But it can be a chore, so be ready for the groans as they move on to the next part. Speaking of the next part, you should have a lot of note cards with polar coordinates. When students come up here and get the origin, face 0 degrees, give them a note card. They're going to read the degree, face the direction, read the value, and then move forward however many paces you've asked them to. Now, at the beginning, you should have values between 0 and 180 degrees and positive values only. This helps students understand the activity before we get into the tricky part. Apart from having the polar coordinates on note card, you should also put them on the whiteboard. That way all the students can see where they're supposed to be moving. You should also have the rectangular coordinates on the other side. Even though they're not going to be nice numbers, it will be helpful for students. Although this activity is very simple, it can take a long time to set up the classroom and have all the students go. It's important that all students participate because it's not enough to just see the activity. They have to participate in it, especially if they're having trouble with polar coordinates. Now you can make it shorter by setting up the room before the session, having students go simultaneously, or only having the students that are having a problem with this go, and then having the students that know this and understand this helping them. You can also make it longer by having students go multiple times, or by having a chair set up so that they can move in the chairs. It's a lot more fun, but takes a lot more time. Afterwards, this is a good activity to pair with a practice problem activity. So they do this for the concept, and then they do a bunch of practice problems with you in the classroom in the session. I hope this video was helpful. Be sure to check out more math supplemental instruction videos right now.